girl tries to enter a building. The guard asks, "Where are you going?" The girl says, "I live here." The security guard says, "Poor people like you do not live here." The girl says, "I think you people are new." The security guard says, "We will ask the questions and you will answer." The girl says, "I do not want to argue with you. I just want to go to my house." The security guard says, "Dirty people like you cannot enter this building. First, give us your search." Then the security guard starts searching her and says, "Listen, you can only pass if you make a good deal with us." The girl says, "I do not want to make any deal with you," and tries to go inside. Then the guard stops her and says, "There must be something interesting in your bag because you must have been saving," and then says, "Hurry up, we do not have time." Meanwhile, he snatches the girl's bag and starts searching it, but he finds nothing and throws the bag back at her and says, "Just like your face looks bad, your bag is also empty." The girl says, "Fine, I am going back," and she starts calling someone. Then both guards catch her and forcibly take her inside. Then the security guard calls her officer and says, "There is an indigenous criminal woman here. Please come quickly." He says, "I am leaving an event. Wait for me," while he is secretly watching everything and listening to the call. Then the security guard forcibly takes her from one place to another, but their officer keeps watching everything. The security guard takes her to a room and says, "Take out all the money you have." The girl says, "You people have no humanity to trouble others like this." Then the officer arrives and says, "Where is the indigenous woman you told me about?" Then the guard lies and says, "When we were resting, she escaped." Then the officer says, "I think you are hiding something and something wrong is happening." The guard says, "No, sir. We are honest guards and we are not hiding anything from you." But on the other side, the girl is running away. The guard catches her and says, "You cannot go anywhere while I am here." The girl says, "When you find out the truth, you will regret it." Meanwhile, the guard receives a wireless call and starts talking, and the girl quietly escapes. The girl keeps running, but the guards run after her and finally catch her and bring her back to their office and tell their officer, "Look, we caught the criminal." The officer says, "You go, I will talk to her," and they leave. The girl says, "Your guards are very rude. When they ask me for a bribe, I am sure they harass other people too." Then the officer brings them outside and tells the guards, "You probably do not know she is the daughter of the owner of this building," and says, "You are not worthy of this job," and says, "I will write such a character certificate and share it online that you will never be able to get a job anywhere, and you will beg all your life because you do not deserve respect." Hearing this, both guards get worried and start apologizing, but the girl says, "I do not want to hear anything," and tells them to remove their uniforms quickly, and they remove their uniforms and leave from there. Power should be used to protect people, not harass them. If you like our video, please send super thanks.